Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today we are doing this makeup look, which I'm freaking crazy over. Oh my gosh. But I do have some things to say, so you're going to want to watch this video. We are using the Bretman Rock Wet n Wild collection. I'm sure you guys have seen this collection already. It is already out. I'm behind on this collection for sure. But I got this in PR recently and I just was dying to use it. I mean, look at this. From Wet n Wild. It is so freaking cool. Before we get into that, I do want to say this video is sponsored by Fragrance.com. Thank you, Fragrance.com, for partnering with me on this video. If you didn't know, Fragrance.com sells authentic fragrance for up to 80% off, and these are not knockoffs. These are legit designer fragrances that you can find in any store today. You can just actually get them for a much better price on Fragrance.com. They have tons and tons of authentic designer fragrances, you guys. Real quick, I'm going to give you a few of my recommendations if you do check out their fragrances over there. First, starting off with Marc Jacobs Decadence. I mean, this gets like brownie points just for the amazing packaging. But other than just the amazing packaging, this is a beautiful fragrance. It is so fresh and sexy and romantic, but more on the fresh side. You guys know I'm a huge fan of this Si by Giorgio Armani. This was actually my wedding day perfume, so it's really sentimental to me. It is probably my favorite perfume of all time. It's rosy, it's sexy, it's a little dusky, it's just like fantastic. Again, my wedding day perfume, I'll love it till the day I die. By the way, you'll notice the theme with what type of fragrances I prefer. I like them a little heavier, a little sexier, kind of like always. Gucci Guilty is just, you can't go wrong with Gucci Guilty. It smells good on absolutely everybody. It's not too intense. I wouldn't say it's really light, but it's not too intense. It's really almost friendly. It's a sexy, friendly perfume. Does that make sense? And again, authentic Gucci. You really can't beat that. My last recommendation is by Dolce & Gabbana. Who doesn't love a Dolce & Gabbana fragrance? I mean, they have light blue is like a classic. This is Rosa Excelsa. This is the lightest of my recommendations. This is a fragrance that I would wear to, like, say, a baby shower. This is the most mild of them all. It's really more just floral and light, fresher than I would say some of the other sexier ones that I recommended, but it's pleasant. With Mother's Day coming up, you guys, this is one to really look at. It's fantastic. But yeah, you guys, you can get all of these at Fragrance.com up to 80% off. Because they're not in stores, they're able to offer these discounts, so they don't have to mark up the prices super high to cover the cost. They just don't have the expensive overhead that the department stores have to have. It is so much better to go this way, especially around holiday time. I know we're nowhere near that, but I'm just saying, keep this in consideration for next year when you start going to buy out gifts. I know colognes are always so popular. Also, I know this is a big deal for a lot of people. Yes, they do now accept Afterpay for US customers. So you can go ahead and purchase it and then have those 4 payment installments after. Also, the best part, Fragrance.com hooked us up with a coupon. Oh yeah. You guys can take 30% off of your purchase at Fragrance.com with the code SHAE. S-H-A-E. It is not case sensitive. I will have that link down below for you guys. And that will last until the end of June. So you have a little while to do your research. But again, these are my top picks. I'll have the coupon and the links in the bottom box down below for you guys. I'll also go ahead and link each of these fragrances if you want to check them out. They won't be commission links. It's nothing like that. But if you're interested in any of the ones I showed you guys today, I will link those down below for you. And again, huge thank you to Fragrance.com for sponsoring this video. Thank you guys so much for listening to this. And without further ado, let's get on with my video. I'm super excited to get into this palette. It just looks so Bretman Rock, doesn't it? I am just so excited by these super rich and colorful matte shadows. There's also some really pretty shimmer shades in here. I just want to have fun today. I haven't done a colorful look in way too long and I am just stoked. I haven't watched any reviews yet, so I'm hoping it's as good as I think it is, or I'm hoping it is anyway. I'm just hoping it's really good. Also, my nails are actually by Ardell. It's a set you can buy. All right, I am stoked. Let's get into this. And you know how I like to roll. I like to start with my kind of highlight shade first, just because I think sometimes when you put your transition shade down first or your little inner crease color down first, it can grab to your highlight area and it gets a little mucky. So I like to go ahead and just kind of seal that area before anything else, and then it kind of makes blending a little bit easier as well. I don't know if it's just too close to my skin tone or what, but I can't really see it. I'm sorry about my brows. I know they're absolutely terrible. I've actually been growing them out since September. Next, with the same E2 brush from ColourPop, I'm going to the shade Ape Shit. Okay, the names of these shadows. Flaming Hoe. Kind of like flamingo, but it's flaming hoe. Big peacock energy. That's funny. Wow, Wet n Wild. I'm a little surprised they allowed such bold shade names. I did see someone talking about the shade names really offending them. Guess there's not much I can say about that. If you're offended, you're offended. I have like too much going on in life to be offended by eyeshadow names. If they were extremely horrid, then sure, but literally I can't. This is so pigmented, this brown, my god. I didn't expect it to go on so bold. And then with whatever's left on the brush, I'm just taking it inwards. Now you guys know how I feel about black eyeshadow. If I see a black eyeshadow, I have to use it. It's my favorite. So I'm next going into the shade Alpha. And this looks like a sequin formula where it's black, but there's little gold glitters in here. These you really can just use as matte shadows if it's like, you know, the suspended pieces of glitter in there. If you use a blending brush, they really do just wipe away. So I want to go ahead and intensify my outer V here. So really popping it on that inner, or I'm sorry, that outer V. I don't want to take it too high, but I want that smoky drama. I love a black outer V. There's just like nothing better to me. And this, by the way, is one of the brushes in this collection. The Eyeshadow Precision Blending Brush, I believe it is. It's cute. It has a nice weight to it. It feels like a really good brush. So I'm just being very purposeful for where I'm placing this. Heavenly smoky eyes. I have not done this in like so long. My soul was like, you need smoky. So now taking another brush from the Bretman Rock collection. This is just the flat shader brush. I'm gonna go into this purple. You guys know how I feel about purple, but I'm trying to warm up to it. So I'm taking the shade Feelin' Myself. I mean, this is just so pretty. This is so pretty. I couldn't not touch it. And I want to pop that right, you know, getting more onto the lid now. A little bit into that outer V. We'll go ahead and blend that with a blending brush in a second so it kind of all melts together. Dang it, I should have cut crease this with some concealer. Too late now. We'll do our best to kind of get a cut crease effect without laying down that, you know, harsh concealer line. Which actually is not going to be too hard, I don't think, because this is so pigmented. Look at that beautiful purple. By the beard of Zeus, this is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I am one happy tomato. This is nice. I mean, look at this purple. Isn't that so beautiful? That is a gorgeous, gorgeous purple, and I don't mind saying so. Sorry, this is my camera remote. I don't know why I'm holding it like this. Next, I'm going to take my ColourPop E3 shader brush, and you know I got to go into this venomous shade here. I'm hoping it'll fade nicely with the purple. I don't know yet. We'll see. And I'm just going to try to marry that right in with that sweet purple there. Ooh, this could actually look really cool. Oh, makeup, I love you. You're like the only thing that's good to me in all of life. No matter how shitty and weird shit gets out there, you can always like come back to just like doing makeup. I mean, it's like art, don't you think? And I know we all have a lot of weight on us right now with everything going on, so just know I'm right there with you guys. We're gonna get through this. Just be safe. For the love of God, please be safe. I'm really worried about my dad right now, so this is really helping me to kind of let go a little bit. My dad has pneumonia, so all this going on is just so scary, and he doesn't have a job where he gets like paid time off or anything like that, so he just right now has to be home. So I need to prepare to have to help. I am stressed out there with you guys as well, but we'll get through this. We just got to look out for each other and take all the necessary precautions. This green is gorgeous. Then with the ColourPop E3 brush, I'm going to go into the shade Anaconda. I'm going to pop this on the inner half, or that inner, I shouldn't say half, but right up into that teal. Oh, so gorgeous. I wish I would have laid down a base. Again, I wish I would have done a cut crease with concealer first. I think this would have been much, much better. Dang it. It is what it is. We'll just make the best of it. But if you have this palette at home, if you want to try this look, I do strongly recommend you laying down a concealer. This one's taking a little extra to layer on to get it to be nice and bold. But again, setting down another base would have completely changed that situation. So that's my fault. I think this looks so great. It would have looked better if I had that base down, like I said. Not the beginning concealer, but if I would have really cut crease it. Ugh! Is this like a creamy texture? I think it is. And I just want to pop this on that inner corner. Give us a little glow here. I wish it wouldn't have been so gold. I wish it would have been a little more... Or no, I don't know. I like the gold, I guess. Or I could even get a little funky. Let's get a little wild here and go into King of the Jungle, which is kind of a chartreusey yellow. And let's just like go all out. Pop that out a bit, you know what I mean? Fun! Okay, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and throw on my foundation, mascara, things like that, and then I'll be back to finish up the eyes. How gorgeous is this eyeshadow look? I am loving this so very much. To spice things up a bit, I'm going to take the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Crist. C-R-S-S-D. Crist. A beautiful neon yellow. I don't know if they still make this one anymore or if it was limited edition. I'm not quite sure. But I thought a little pop here would be nice. Isn't that fun? Let's first start with, maybe we'll just kind of go in the order of what we have on the top lash line, on the bottom lash line as well. So starting with Anaconda. I need to clean my desk. I'm running out of room. I will say the Bretman Rock Shadows, after completion, let's kind of talk about my final thoughts right now. They're a little powdery. They are not unworkable by any means, and it's not even anything that like bothered me. But as I'm just kind of looking at my desk space, I see a lot of loose teal shadow everywhere. It's something I didn't really notice when I was using them, but looking down, I see it everywhere. I think also they're fading just a bit in a few spots, which I think I could have really avoided that issue if I had used, if we had done like a concealer cut crease situation. I think that would have held it in much, much better. But for just being a Wet n Wild, like pretty big, decent eyeshadow palette, I think it's not bad at all. By the way, this is my ColourPop E6 angled brush. Next, we're going into Prowl, which was the middle kind of teal shadow that we used. And pop that down here, tying that in. This is fun, this makeup. I am really digging this. And then lastly, going into Feeling Myself, that purple, of course. I'm just using the same brush. I almost feel like a superhero with this makeup. I don't know why. I'm getting like superhero vibes. I love the way these purples mix with the teal. I hope no one's done this freaking makeup look yet. Now, real quick, for blush and bronzer, I'm using the KKW bronzer, and then for blush, I have ColourPop's Catch My Vibe blush on. Oh, a new favorite. Now, there is a little highlighter situation in here. This is the Loose Highlighter Duo. Oh, how cute. Oh, that's cute. I like that it has this little case to kind of keep it safe. And I'm excited to try out this brush. This is the little highlighter brush that comes in the collection. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I really like that. Ooh, that glow. You guys know I love a shimmery nose. Sorry if you hate it. That might be a little too much shimmer on the nose. Which I didn't always think was possible, but I guess it is. This is a beautiful highlighter. Wow, I love, love, love this. That is beautiful. I am a fan. Okay. We also have the Bretman Rock Jungle Rock 3-in-1 Face Mist. Oh, what is the 3-in-1? Prep, set, and refresh. Oh, I should have prepped with this. My bad. Oh, I love when things like swirl and are all shimmery in there. Isn't that fun? I love that. Okay. The only thing I hate about these kind of shimmery sprays is it's hard to cover up your eyes so that it doesn't get on the eyeshadow, which I really don't want it on the eyeshadow, so I'm going to do my best. Let me give it a test spritz. Oh, feels nice. Oh my god. I hope you're a fan of coconut. If you're not, whoa. Okay, I need to let this dry down and I need to go feed my cat. I'll be right back. Okay, so other than the crazy coconut smell, I like how my makeup looks with that spray. Next, we're gonna use the Bad Bitch Lift Mascara. It is so crazy seeing a Wet n Wild product with the word bitch on it. Like, that just kind of makes me laugh. I feel like you can really control what you do with it. Like, I can just get each and every little lash down here just perfect. And I think it's cool that this collab had a mascara in it. I feel like we don't see a lot of makeup collabs that have mascara. Not super clumpy. I just love how black it is. Okay, so this lip liner is Victoria Beckham. It's in the shade number 2, and I love it. I love this lip liner. Let me focus. Love this lip liner, but it is crazy expensive. It's not super necessary. I mean, I don't remember how much it was, but I remember when I ordered all that Victoria Beckham makeup, it was really expensive. So I don't exactly, I think it was like around $30 for that lip liner. I'm sure there's a dupe. I'm sure ColourPop, NYX, Jordana. I think there are probably a ton of dupes out there. I'm not saying you need it. I just really enjoy it. This is the NARS Velvet Lip Guide in the shade Cozumel. God, how do you say this word? I always get this word wrong. Cozumel? Cozumel. But it is so pretty. I love this formula. It's interesting. It's kind of like a, almost like I would say NARS's version of like a ColourPop lip satin. Just not quite as pigmented. Still pigmented, but more, almost more glossy. I can't even explain to you guys how good I feel right now having like a full-blown colorful smoky eye on, lashes, highlighter, contour, lips, and I just love it. Again, my only regret is that I did not lay a nice cut crease concealer down because I think it would have just elevated this look into being so much more than it actually is. I still really love it, and I think not using the concealer did give it kind of like a softy cut crease situation, which can be really nice too, so I like that as well, but I can see where the shadow's almost creasing or fading in a few spots. Anyways, you guys, that is kind of it for my review. Wasn't really a review. I guess first impressions. I just hate saying that. I mean, we were just playing with new shit. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, don't forget to head over to fragrance.com to check out some awesome perfumes. Amazing, authentic, discounted fragrance. And yeah, you guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!